Hi, it's immigration lawyer Elaine Martin, and I'm doing an update today on a video that I did last year on the public charge rule and specifically the form I-944 that is going to be required now starting on February 24th. This does not apply to people going for an interview at the consulate. You will probably have a separate form called a DS5540. The Department of State has asked the government to approve a form which is somewhat similar. At the moment, the I-944, it's just for adjustment of status. It starts on February 24th. The reason I did video last October is because it was supposed to come into effect back then, but then the courts issued injunctions preventing it. Since then, a few weeks ago, the US Supreme Court has lifted those injunctions, which means that they start to enforce these very draconian public charge rules and implement the I-944. The I-944 is a very comprehensive form that is going to take hours and hours to complete. It is very difficult. So if you can file an adjustment of status before February 24th, please do so. Your lives are going to be an awful lot easier if you can get it in before that deadline. I'm going to start on describing the form using the video I did last year because the form hasn't changed. I'll be doing videos explaining public charge in more detail. For the moment, you can see the link below on the video that I did last year that explains it. Again, the law on that hasn't just been implemented a bit later than they hoped. This is the form I-944, the primary change that is taking place as a result of the public charge rules. Various other forms, 485s, some I-129s, 864, 539s, and others are changing, but the changes are not huge. However, the requirement to complete this form is very onerous and will require a lot of time and documentation. You can see it asks for biographic information to start with, and the next section requests information about your household, and there is a strict definition of household and who is included in that. Then you need to show not just your assets, resources and finances, but those of every member in your household. You can see there is a significant amount of detail that is required as regards taxes, whether you filed, why you didn't file, whether you plan to file, if you received any additional income. As you see, it is very extensive. Then you're not finished. You have to show your assets and resources. Again, you and your household members, so that all of these liabilities and debts as well for everybody. Credit report, it's really incredibly invasive, the amount of information that is needed. Health insurance is now a question on the form. Whether you've received public benefits, you have to disclose all of that. Again, this is all about the other household members, not just your receipt of public benefits. You have to answer this question for all of your household members. Your education, this is part of the totality of the circumstances question or analysis that the immigration officers can do, see whether or not you are likely to become a public charge, your education, your skills, whether you are retired, language skills. It is a very onerous form and will require a lot of time and, most importantly, a lot of supporting documents to be reviewed by presumably your immigration lawyer before filing. Now, I hope if it has, please don't forget to subscribe for future videos every week or more often, and leave me a comment if there's anything you'd like to see covered. Share this video with your friends, and of course click on the like button. Thanks.